Hello everybody, Mr. LEGO Lover 55 here, and welcome to another Pick-a-Brick haul. Now, I'm especially excited about these two orders, so let's not waste any time and actually just jump right into this. Oh, can't forget the packing slip. Looks like we got one of these bags, the just completely sealed up version with no Ziploc or anything. Ooh! Alright, so I've been waiting for this for a while. As you can see here, we have a ton of classic space torsos in pearl gold and dark turquoise. These, of course, were included with the teal and gold spaceman from the LEGO Ideas minifigure dispenser set, and it was rumored these were going to come to Pick-a-Brick eventually. However, from what I gathered, they waited until after the holiday season to actually drop these on Pick-a-Brick. And actually, the first time around they dropped these, I believe it was like beginning of February, they immediately ran out of stock. So I had to wait a little bit before I could actually get my hands on these again. And oh boy, I am very happy I did. I believe these were bestseller items, so I kind of just made the other orders that I needed to first, and then made this one a little bit after. And I may have added a few just to like get rid of the service fee. So hopefully by the end of this video we can actually build up a little bit of a fleet. Oh yeah, only 2 items on there. 13 of each. I'm not crazy, guys, I swear. Alright, next one here. Alright, so we got kind of a hodgepodge of parts in this one. Now, to the untrained eye, many of these parts just seem kind of random. However, I'm attempting to build a specific build from Ninjago. Specifically Ninjago Dragons Rising Season 4. And I don't believe all of the parts I need are here. However, the next Pick-a-Brick order that's coming in should hopefully change that. Let's see, I believe I got a few of these Tournament of Sources armor pieces in black. I don't know why I got these. I think I maybe just wanted to have like extras just cuz. I don't know, to be fair, they are a pretty cool armor piece, so... And usually when LEGO makes like a new armor piece for the Ninja, they'll tend to try and get the most use out of it, so... I don't know, maybe I'll need these for like figures in the future, who knows? They really got their money's worth out of the Season 11 armor piece, and I had to get quite a lot of those for numerous figures. Got a scarf piece as well as these for a specific minifigure build. So you got an extra one of these administration torsos. Figured I'd get it, you know, just cuz. And then we have a pair of Garmadon legs from Legacy. Now, for those who know, the Garmadon figure that we get in the Old Town actually doesn't get these legs. It's just some plain unprinted black legs, which I think is kind of unfortunate. So honestly, the plan is to kind of just replace those with this. And honestly, I'm shocked they still have this on Pick-a-Brick, considering this was like from, I mean, first came out in like 2019. So the fact they still have this thing around and then just didn't use it for the Old Town figure is kind of crazy. All right, and then I got these flame pieces. I'm gonna be honest, I thought these were like a different color when they showed up on PAB. I thought I was gonna get like some weird like trans black and trans purple or something, but it's just the regular old fire piece. Let me see, does it actually show the render on here? Oh, look at that, conveniently. It does not show it on there. That's kind of crazy. I'll have to look back at the actual order online just to see if I'm right about that, because I swear these were not this color. Then yeah, I think pretty much the rest of these parts are for that specific Ninjago build. So hopefully we'll be able to finish that up with these next few orders that I totally have on hand right now, and I'm not totally waiting for at all, because I mean, that'd be crazy. What, I started filming the bestseller parts because they arrived earlier before I even got the standard parts order? Like, what? Alrighty, package number 3. We're getting into the good stuff now. This doesn't have a pull tab like before. Oh, we got some good stuff here. Oh, you know what? There's actually some stuff I forgot about in here, which is kind of neat. Okay, so for starters, I think one of the most interesting things to me is going to be this classic space helmet and air tanks in teal. But we got the legs, we got the torso, the head, and now the air tanks and helmet. And combined, we can create one of the best minifigs of all time. Behold, the teal classic spaceman. Been waiting to get my hands on this guy for so long, so I'm so happy I finally have him. And once the other order comes, once we open up the other order that I already have on hand, we'll be able to create many more of this guy. As for the remainder of what's in here, we of course have a gold classic space helmet. However, no air tanks to go with that, unfortunately, because when I placed the order, they were out of stock. So that's going to be in the next package, I believe. But then something I actually forgot about is we have the bright green helmet and air tanks. These were fairly recently found in the that one giant like $300 Christmas tree set. I mean, upon seeing the set, I was thinking, oh, okay, I might get this, and then I saw it was $300. Like, oh. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. I'll just wait for it to come to Pick-a-Brick. Because, yeah, guys, they almost pretty much always bring the classic space, like, parts to Pick-a-Brick. At least the helmet and the air tanks. Those are usually guaranteed. Okay, I think I also got parts of a, sand green minifig. I'm not sure which one this is, actually, but I thought it would be cool just to get a sand green minifigure. We got this, torso here. I thought this might be good for a custom Ed Walker from Ninjago. I believe that also came in the $300 Christmas tree set. Along with some of these torsos, actually. Got some nice Christmas sweaters. One of them, of course, being that classic space-themed... I keep dropping stuff off this dumb, stupid table! But yeah, no, pretty cool torso. Might use that for my sig fig. It's in red. It's in my signature red as well, so it would be fitting for the holidays in, well, like a year. These sweaters are also pretty cool. This one's got a cat, which is really cute. So, I mean, that would also be fitting. It's also in red, so it's on brand. All right, this is a super random piece, but dude, I swear if I drop one more freaking thing off this table. Anyways, as I was saying, I got this hairpiece specifically to replace on my Mother Doomsday figure from Ninjago City. I believe this is the correct, more accurate piece, so figured I would just kind of replace it with that. Let's see, we have a silver minifig head? I'm gonna be real, I don't remember why I got... Oh, wait, no, I do remember. I think eventually I want to make a completely, like, titanium Zane statue to replace in, I think, Ninjago City Gardens, because that figure, as far as I know, is just completely, like, light gray. So the hope is that one day when they make a just plain metallic silver torso, I can just make a completely plain titanium Zane statue. That's the goal, the dream. Got this drum lacquered Minecraft animal head, probably used in some, like, creator expert set or whatever. I think it was maybe in one of the modulars, actually. I don't know. I think it might be funny to use this for just, like, I don't know, freaking 15th anniversary, 10-year anniversary, like, Minecraft cow or something. I don't know. Could be funny. But then the rest of these parts you see here, apart from the classic space stuff, these go into that build I was talking about earlier, the one that goes with... Bam! That order. Hang on, I gotta finish meticulously organizing these by color because my brain is wired like that and I need to do that before I start on anything else in the recording here. Okay, I think we're all organized here. Anyways, these parts are specifically for a secret Ninjago Dragons Rising Season 4 set. Now, in my latest review on the Dragon of Life, I believe I mentioned that the Earth Monster mech in that set was only one of 2 substantial villain builds for the entire wave. However, that's not entirely true, as there was another little villain model that was designed by official LEGO designers that unfortunately never made it to these sets. However, the model does have instructions and is going to be a canon build featured in the newest season. With the power of video editing, I shall build... Bam! We got a mutation monster. Look at him, he's all, oh my gosh. Genuinely, it's actually such a shame this wasn't made into a set, or like, the very least, like a poly bag or something, because this is really cool. And I mean, because I had to get the price up somehow to get rid of the service fees, I decided to get enough parts for a second one, because why not? Anyways, package number 4. All right, At long last. Oh, and what a surprise! Another thing falls off the friggin' table! Anyways, in terms of variety, we've got, not many different pieces, but the quantity of said parts is quite large. We got more plain legs in dark turquoise, of course, to fill out my army of classic spacemen, and additionally, we've got some plain legs in pearl gold. And then along with that, we've got the pearl gold air tanks, meaning we can finally complete our gold classic spaceman. And of course, to go along with all these, we've got a bunch of generic smiley face minifigure heads. So if we bring our bags from our last previous orders here, let's go ahead and make our first pearl gold spaceman. Alright, there he is. Oh, how about that? Pretty cool. I think I do prefer the teal version a little bit more, because, well, I mean, obviously I'm biased. But, you know, I'll never not be excited about a new classic spaceman color, so. And now, actually, with some of these parts from earlier in the video, specifically these ones right here, those were supposed to be for a Ninjago figure I was actually missing, and I just happened to get the rest of the parts in a separate Bricklink order. So if we combine all of those together here, we have ourselves a Ninjago themed snowman. But yeah, once again, Pick-a-Brick proving itself as a fantastic resource for Lego builders and collectors of all sorts. Again, kind of making this video hopefully to spread a little bit more awareness about the actual service, because if you don't want to be paying absurd Bricklink aftermarket prices, you know, there's a possibility that some of those new parts you're after may come to Pick-a-Brick eventually. Again, whether you're looking for new minifigure elements or exclusive parts, you know, definitely go give Pick-a-Brick a try, because you might find some really cool stuff. But that's pretty much it for the haul. If you liked what you see here, you know, consider leaving a like on the video, subscribing, all that junk. And if you're a smaller Ninjago creator, you know, consider checking out the Crossroads Discord server, where you can meet, connect, and collab with other Ninjago creators. But anyways, that's about all I have to say, so I hope you all enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and keep building!